Welcome to a sunny Almaty, Kazakhstan for the opening round of the Asia Rugby Emirates Women's Championship 2026. Defending champions Japan take on host nations Kazakhstan in a beautiful afternoon here in the city. The last time these two teams met was at last year's Asian Rugby Championship, with Japan a big convincing win of 90-0 victory over Kazakhstan, and they will come into this match very much the hot favourites once again.
Almost to the 22, but the recycled ball is so fast, the handling deft, the timing impeccable. Korai, the captain, swerving her way in. Chance here, Lee to the line, links up with Jessica Eden. So close. In fact, I reckon that is grounded on the line.
Quickly and hustle back to get into the attacking line, and they've got numbers wide here if they can get it yet. And away goes Chong Ka-yan. Needed some ball in open spaces. Tidies up nice, a little bit of footwork, and now some space again here on this left edge. Around one is Oshida, through another on the angle run, weaving her way through. Natsuki Oshida goes in untouched, beating a couple of defenders on the way. In Japan again, the champions of Asia Rugby once more.
It's just a ball until it's your first touch, your first game. Then it travels. From fields to stadiums, carrying the game we love. One ball, 1,000 stories. Recycled, built for the future of the game. Asia Rugby, in partnership with Rhino Rugby since 2017. Official match ball supplier. It's just a ball until it's your first touch, your first game. Then it travels. From fields to stadiums, carrying the game we love. One ball, 1,000 stories. Recycled, built for the future of the game. Asia Rugby, in partnership with Rhino Rugby since 2017. Official match ball supplier.
This is the 15th edition of the Asia Rugby Women's Championship, proudly sponsored by Emirates. Japan looking for their 6th consecutive win, even though Kazakhstan have won this competition 5 times, but they have struggled more in recent years. I'm Tara Cooney and I'm joined in commentary today by Asker Bishkul Tanov, and we will be bringing you all the live action from today's match. As we see the teams getting ready to line out here today, atmosphere is building nicely, fans coming in. As you can see, the Japanese players getting ready. And Oscar, how do you think the Kazakhstan girls will be feeling now lining out for this?
Well, playing Japan is obviously always a bit hard, and it will be a bit like David approaching Goliath at the moment.
Yeah, and as we see here with the Japan lineup, again, experienced team. They've got 13 of the players that were part of the Rugby World Cup squad. They've got 6 new caps today. Leading from the front is number 9, Mo Tsuzuki, and she's also got her vice captain, Kurai Sakuruko, as well. Plenty of experience in the Japanese side as well. Keep an eye on the back 3, 13 Kobayashi, Matsuda and Nishimura. They will be very dangerous and look to exploit the Kazakhstan defence.
And in the Kazakhstan lineup, we'll have some new caps. Number 8, Diana Andrienko, keep a lookout for her. 20-year-old young talent coming through the system. Also some veterans in the second row, Karina and Simbat, number 4 and number 5, and also the old and experienced Baljan Koshibaeva at number 12, who unfortunately missed the last 3 outings to Japan, and is getting to get some host experience into the field today.
Yes, and we just see the teams lining up here. They'll be getting ready for the national anthems. Still quite hot here, a little bit of a breeze. Match officials also today, Sunny Lee of Hong Kong, joined by Patrick Kwan, and assistant referees from Hong Kong also. The match ball also sponsored by Rhino Rugby. Rhino's Vortex recycled match ball used across all the Asia rugby competitions, combining high performance with sustainability. We also see the match officials, they're outfitted in the A1 sportswear, proudly sponsored by them. They look very professional. They're kitted out for the full year across all of the tournament. And these partners will play a key role in this tournament as well this weekend. have the national anthems of Japan, the Sakura 15s, and Kazakhstan as we get ready. In the referees, Sunny Lee, Matt Rodden, assistant referee, and Patrick Kwok as well from Hong Kong, China. Japan's last outing was the Rugby World Cup in England last year, and they finished that campaign with a win against Spain, 29-21. Kazakhstan, however, they have not been out since this time last year, so it'll be pretty fresh for them to go again. Mix of experience here, Oscar, in this team. As you said, you mentioned there's a few new caps, a few of the sevens girls coming into the team as well.
Yeah, there's quite a few of the seven specialists, like you watch out for number 11, Amina Toliganova, and number 14, Veronika Stepanyuga. Plenty of experience coming through as well. As I said, the veterans at number 4, number 5, Karina, Sumbat, and Bavjan. They were in the Kazakh national team, I think it was 12 years ago, in the last outing of our women's to the World Cup. Well, should be a really good game, you know, a really good mix of experience and speed as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough battle for Kazakhstan, but I'm sure the girls are well up for it. Japan, on the other hand, they are looking to go into this and use their power and pace, and I'm sure they will look to put big points on the board as well. As we kick off here in Almaty, high ball down. Gathered in the backfield. Japan putting on the pressure straight away, pinning them back. Kazakhstan looking for the exit here. Working it out is Kim. Looking for that clearance kick as well. Krunchikina. She finds his touch there. Also a sevens player. She'll be busy today on the boot, no doubt. Hooker here for Japan. Kuji, also well experienced in this Japanese side. Successful lineup there. So look to build them all, put that pressure on Kazakhstan. Getting some forward momentum now. Kazakhstan still working hard in defence here. They're looking to maul it on. Number 9 captain looking to release it, but getting put down. Kazakhstan. Zamakulova. Pick and go at the back there again. Kavile Kagawa, she's another one to look out for as they look to hit the back line here, hit their centres, crashing the ball in. Moving the ball. Good defence. Good ruck there, well done, Kazakhstan. They'll be happy with that, Oscar.
Yeah, that was perfect defence, perfect setup, man for man.
Good patience there by Kazakhstan, especially off the line out. They just kept their cool, kept their patience. Good defence even when it whipped out to the back line. Very good jackal there on that one. Lines cleared again. Finding touch, Krunchikina. Yelena here throwing in. Yelena Yurova, very experienced player as well for Kazakhstan. She was part of that Rugby World Cup back down in France in 2014. Still finds her teammate in the back of the line out. Big crash ball there, big carry. And again taking the ball in, just getting pushed back a little bit. Dominating these tackles, Japan. Just getting a little bit panicked here, but releasing off the pressure again with a kick. Probably not, didn't go as where maybe it was meant to go. Japan are on the attack again, looking to whip that ball wide. Number 13, Kushabayev Kushibayashi finding the winger. And again, that looks like a very good jackal. Just knocked on there, I think, on the ground, but that was good defence there from number 15, Kunchikina. She worked hard after that kick.
That's how you recover on your mistakes, isn't it?
Yeah, that
Really
was a
good
key
defense.
moment for her. First scrum of the day. Bench looking on. We've got 6 new caps from the Sakura 15 side today. They'll be all looking to make an impact at some stage. Put in from Diana Kaskabokova. Just resetting again.
Yeah, Diana is playing in a new role. Used to be the number 10, used to be the main kicker. Kazakhstan, she's playing at scrum half today.
A good utility player.
Very good.
We've got new cap number 8, Diana Antrevenko as well. Let's see if she'll look to pick here. Get the ball out. Crash ball again from number 12. They're looking to ease that pressure off again with a kick. Good kick down the park. Good chase as well. The chase is on, putting pressure back on Japan's side. Excellent chase by the winger. Japan just looking to work that out again. Again, crash ball by the centre. Sorry, new cap actually. Okabu. Holding onto the ball, just letting loose there, just dislodged. I'll just go back for, I think, a bit of a high tackle there. So it'll be a Japan ball. Competitive first 5 minutes anyway of the game. Kicking deep, didn't find the touch. Looks for the kick again. Gary Onan chases again. Good pressure here by Kazakhstan on the chase down again. Kunchikina been involved. Will Japan try the pick and go? Again, just coming in off their feet there. Kazakhstan just getting penalised. But good clearance kick, good chase, just to relieve that pressure. But again, Japan just keeping the ball, and unfortunately Kazakhstan just coughing up a penalty there, allowing Japan to get back into territory. Just unfortunate there, maybe not rolling away as well, just getting caught on the side. Line out hits the front, letting the ball at the back line here. Oh, just unfortunate there, but number 12 just spills the ball on. For Atua, just unfortunate there, she was looking to crash that ball in. Again, good patience and defence from Kazakhstan here. Good stable scrum the last time, so they'll be looking for the same thing again today in the second scrum. Be interesting to see what their move is off this one. Looking to carry here off the back, number 8. Young player, new cap today. She's pumping the legs. Good power move from her, but unfortunately she gets stripped. The ball was a little bit high. Japan start to shift the ball. It's a power play from number 3, just crashing the ball in again. Again, looking to shift it wide here. Wingers on the outside. Good defence here from Kazakhstan, just closing them down. Just a little bit caught offside there, Kazakhstan, but good pressure in defence, just causing them knock-ons as well. But Japan have the territory now. They can put in the line out again.
Well, most of the action has been in the Kazakhstan half, unfortunately, but still the defense is very strong.
Hits the mid of the line out there again, looking to maybe rumble this one forward on a maul. Kazakhstan still defending well, but they're moving forward. Unfortunately cannot play the 9. That's the second time they've been penalised for that, as she taps and goes. The captain testing out the sharpness of this Kazakhstan side. Tizakui, very experienced player. She's got 45 caps. And she will be looking to use any opportunity to get on the scoreboard here today. Just might be a little bit of inexperience maybe from Japan. Just getting caught twice playing the 9. They will go for the line out again. Kazakhstan's defence though has still been pretty strong here. They keep their patience.
They're not contesting the line-outs. That's the whole game setup, just focusing on the tackles, breakdowns.
Yeah, just given the area that it's in, they might be preempting them all. She takes it down. Yeah, they're looking to maul it forward again. Good defence here, but Japan are moving forward. They are getting momentum here off the back of this one. Brought down, can we see? Yes, advantage. Referee has a hand up as they play it out. Crash ball again. There's space on, out wide. Hit again. Number 3, Machado. She crashes. Oh, great power run there from the number 5, Sato, as she got over. Referee says held up. Great defence, Kazakhstan. She'll come back though for the advantage here off the maul. And maybe, yes, there will be a yellow card issued here. Just collapsing that maul. She will be shown the line for 10 minutes. Looking for the scrum here now. They might exploit that player that's down in Kazakhstan. They've got a lot of weapons out wide here in the back line, the Sakura 15s. Nishimura, Matsuda, Kobayashi, all very dangerous with ball in hand. Tizakui to put in here in the scrub. Good scrum again. Ball's out, hitting the centre line as she crashes the ball over. Is she in? Yes, she is. Try scored. Quick pick off the back of that ruck. Left no time or chance there for Kazakhstan to scramble back into defence. Good score there from the centre for Ruta. She would be happy with that one as well. Looks like she enjoyed that one as well. She's smiling as she's walking away. But that was a good phase play there from Japan, just off the back of that scrum. Had the patience again, just hit the centre line, crash ball in. And again, she was just very quick to pick off the back of the ruck. She just popped on. Again, just a quick pick herself. She actually went over the ruck and then seen actually there's no one at home, so I'll go myself.
Sharp thinking from the Japanese player. Very quick on the ball.
That one will just go unconverted. Imakuji on the boot today. So that's 5 for Japan. No score on the board for Kazakhstan yet. Again, ready for the kick-off here. Crunchy Kina getting us started again. Japan regain the ball. A little bit messy, but they still have it. Working the ball out. Got lovely second wave attack here. So looking to exploit the defence and maybe get around the outside. Hitting the winger. She chips through, but unfortunately doesn't quite get the ball through the Kazakhstan defence. Krunchikina also involved in that play, closing down that space there, because you do not want to give these Japanese backs any space because they will go. Line out again, just tapped over. Working through the hands lovely again, working it out the back line, hitting the wing line here. And she goes for a chip again. She's looking to go. Will it pop up nicely? Not quite, but she still retains it. Holds on to the ball. Kazakhstan in over. And they have turned the ball over, have they? Kazakhstan? Yes, they have. Well, that was a crucial moment for Kazakhstan.
Yeah, as soon as that chip went up, it was always a 50-50 dance, wasn't it? The ball.
Yeah, Matsuda there looking to chip through again. Must be her attack play that she's really ready to go for. Did well to try and hold on to it, but just great defence there from Kazakhstan getting in over the ball. The work rate from these girls is excellent so far. Line out, throw again, Yurova. Just hits off the jumper, but number 3, Simakova, seems to hold onto the ball. Number 8 just running a little bit lateral there, but she's no release back.
I think the decoy run a little bit too much.
Yeah, she's in
blocking, constructing the tackle.
Looking to put back on the pressure now on Kazakhstan's defence here. Good throw in, hits her target this time. Kuji. As they look to set up the maul here again. Gaining momentum. Still good defence from Kazakhstan. Can they withhold this pressure from Japan? As their forwards are powering through and the arm is up again, advantage, but it is dotted down over the line. Asuka Kuji, the number 2 off the back of that maul. Excellent try from her. Straight off the line out into a maul, had the patience, kept rumbling forward and powered over the line for the second try for Japan.
Caught the whole Kazakhstan line on the back foot. There was really no counter pressure there on that maul. Always going to go through, as we see here. No real push, unfortunately, but it was a really good score. So Japan's done some good homework, I guess.
Yes.
Everything comes from setups. And
number 11 for her second attempt, Emma Kuji. Oh, unfortunate this time, just off the post. And that keeps the score at 10-0 to Japan. And this team, this Japanese team, is very experienced. We must also say that, you know, they've been involved in a Women's Rugby World Cup last year. They are ranked 11th in the Rugby World rankings. And Kazakhstan are currently 19th on the World Rugby rankings. Kick off again. Krunchikina kicking deep. And responded back with another kick from Japan, clearing her lines. Number 8 on the run again. She'll be looking to maybe try and make an impact this time. Good placement of the ball. That's a big carry again from Kazakhstan. Looking to hit a second wave here. Just getting closed down by the Japanese defence though. As we pick and go off the back of the ruck. Looking to kick down. Kujibaeva kicking and getting a reply. A deep kick back into their 22, back into their 5 metre line. Getting cleared again. Krunchikina, she's been key on the boot for Kazakhstan today. Just alleviating that pressure that Japan are putting on Kazakhstan. Line out again, try scorer. Kuji hits her target. Lets it out to the back line again. Looking for a power run, just pops off. Number 8, Avili Kagawa, getting it out wide, out to the winger out here. Oh, easy, fend off, and she's in. Number 14, Matsuda. Very dangerous out wide. Powerful run as well, good fend off.
Very good handoff, strong feet. She really didn't have that much momentum going into this tackle, but yeah, as we can see, just class, pure class. Very good score that.
Textbook there from Japan, just off the top of the line out, getting it out to the backs. Getting it to your winger, to you danger woman, Matsuda. She's over for her try. Girls getting water on board. It is hot out here. It's about 25 degrees. A little bit of a breeze. Krunchikina seems to be down, catching her breath. And that kick just goes to the right and wide for Imekuji. Kazakhstan rolling up the sleeves, they want to go again. Just calling time off here for substitute. Krunchikina back on her feet, looking to kick deep again into Japan's territory. Good take from Japan. They look to whip it out. Looking to get it to the edge again. Oh, nice little offload there, and 2v1, but closed down. Koshibayev over. Did well there on the pressure. Double tackled and forced that knock on from Japan. Just probably got a little bit isolated there as well. She went to go pick up the ball and go again, but didn't quite get to her feet. Koshibaeva, she's a true leader for Kazakhstan. She's been around a very long time, hasn't she?
She hasn't. She hasn't the quality of
As we see Kazakhstan trying to whip it out wide, work through the phases here as they crash the ball in. Powering forward again. Setting up their pods and just taking it in. Just a nice little offload there. Just getting pushed back though in that tackle. Double tackle by Japan. They're looking to clear the lines again. Krunchikina, as she kicks a high ball down into Japan territory. They're looking to run this one back. Look to hit their danger women, just drawing in the players and leaving that outside wing open, but good pressure there, good tackle from Kazakhstan. line out to Japan on that one, but good chase back there, good defence in that wing from Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan worked some nice phases there, looking to pick and go. However, Japan just pushing them back a little bit. They're not getting much meters forward, but looking to set up some structure in attack. As Japan here hitting the centre of the line out. Ball going back out wide. Looking to hit our second wave here again. Back out to our 14, our danger woman, as she steps inside and she swerves. Oh, lovely little offload outside to number 11, and she is over. What a beautiful work try there. Matsuda just swerving back inside and offloading outside to Imakuji, who dots over the line for the 4th try for Japan.
Yeah, two wings combining, producing a masterpiece. Perfect offload, good line. Everything was really strong on that try.
Good fend there as well, just on number 8, Diana Andrienko. And she just dots over, jumps over the line. And she will most likely go for her kick again and see if she can convert her own try. Just waiting here for some confirmation, maybe. Or she's forgot maybe she's to take her kick.
Perhaps.
That was well worked. You can see Japan are now just beginning to settle into their attack, and they're looking to go wide now. They're looking to move the Kazakhstan defence. Komachi Imakuji lining up for this kick. Girls regrouping here, just settling into the game again, talking tactics again, just trying to build their platform, get their structure together in attack. But they've started well, Kazakhstan. It's not an easy feat to come here and to play Japan, who are a well experienced team, who have come off the back of a Rugby World Cup campaign. They've got 13 of the players from that campaign, and they would be experienced in playing some of the WXV sides as well, some of the Tier 1 nations. Kazakhstan are mainly known for their sevens side, play a lot of sevens in the Asia series as well. And the last outing for them in 15s format was last year at the Asia Rugby Emirates Women's Championship. And this is our opening round of 3 games. We also have Japan, Hong Kong in the next fixture, and then Kazakhstan, Hong Kong, China, in the final closing fixture. As we can see here, Sunny Lee just consulting with her AR there, Matt Rodden. So they might be looking back at something. Yes, they are. They've seen something. Yellow card is given to Kazakhstan. Not quite sure what that was for. We'll have a little look back.
So the captain is getting a 10-minute rest.
Karina Sanzantova.
Conversion unsuccessful.
Kazakhstan down again to 14 players.
Surprisingly, the 2 veterans, Karina and Sumbat, were the 2 receivers of the yellow card. So much experience between those 2. Should keep their discipline a little bit more.
Pressure on again as Japan are looking to work it out of their 22, as they do. Working the ball through the hands. Tackle there from Kazakhstan. It's a tip on again, looking for the holes again. Offload in the tackle, but unfortunately just knocks on there. And the ball will be coming into the Kazakhstan side. Sunny Lee calling that one back for a knock on. You can just see Japan are looking to punch through them holes, look for the offload. Kazakhstan are staying sharp on that defence, just forcing that knock on as well. Karina Sazantova, experienced player as you mentioned, she won't be happy that she's in there as the leader of the team. She also was captain the side when they were in WXV3 in Dubai in 2024. Kazakhstan ball just out again. She's working into the edges. There's a little chip through here for Kunchenkova. Picked up by Japan. Nishimura setting out the ball again. Big carry from Japan, but good defence from Kazakhstan. Looked like she was almost there for the jackal. Looking to clear again, Japan. Just ease that pressure again. Finding touch.
Good kick. Good kick there.
Kazakhstan's defence for 14 players is still pretty good. They're putting the pressure on, forcing the knock-ons, forcing the mistakes.
Cheeky grubber, that.
Yeah, she's got the grubber in her. And she's also known for a little chip and chase as well. Yurova in for the throw in here.
Well, the first lineup was spot on. Let's see the second one.
Yep. At the back of the lineup there, a little offload to number 8. Good fed, does a power through run. Ball slips out the back, pick and go again. Number 5, she carries hard. Again, number 8 on the ball, going a little bit lateral, but she's carrying hard and powerful. Pick and go again off the back. Kim on the carry. Good territory here now for Kazakhstan. Again, pick and go. Great defence off the line there from Japan. Just chopping down. Looking to carry here again. Is our new cap. Good power play through. She's pumping the legs. Number 8, Diana Andrienko. One of our youngest players here for Kazakhstan. Stepping into that number 8 jersey. They're picking and going here. Looking to carry hard as she pumps the legs. Is she over the line? She is. Try for Kazakhstan. What a try. Great patience there in attack. They work the pick and go. Excellent carries.
Very good drive from Ksenia Kim, the really experienced 15s and 7s player.
Kazakhstan.
A very strong carry by the number 8, the 20-year-old Diana.
She was involved in a few of them carries there, and it just shows her composure as well. Coming off the back of the under-20s campaign last year and stepping into senior level, it's not that easy, especially playing against Japan. But Kazakhstan, this is probably the first try they've scored, the first points they've scored against Kazakhstan or Japan in a very long time. So they will celebrate this one, and that was well earned from Kazakhstan.
I think it's been 3 years now, I'm not sure. There's plenty to be happy about.
Kunchenkova just going to the left of the post there. That's an excellent start now from Kazakhstan to get the points on the board.
14 men on as well.
It just shows the work rate of this team and how much they've also developed from last year. Although they haven't had the game time, they've still put in the work rate on and off the field, in the gym, you know, doing their analysis and working as much as they can together to make sure that they're prepared for this game. Working it out again. Kazakhstan on the carry. Good carry there from Kazakhstan again. Sweeping it out. We're going for the wide ball as she hits Kunchenkova. She's on the outside. She's got support inside. Can she stay in? Oh, just fumbles the ball forward. Still good pressure. Ball is loose. coming back for the knock on there. Kunchikina, just a little bit unfortunate, but they had the patience and they had the trust in each other to whip that ball wide, even in back in their 22. Good run along the tram line there.
Very good skip pass from Baujan Koshibaeva. Very, very unfortunate on that offload.
Again, good meters on that one. Japan for the put in here in the scrum. Japan focusing on their pace and power as well, and they want to up the tempo of this game, no doubt. Good solid scrum again. Tsukui hitting the back line as the centre gets through the hole. Whips that out again. There's numbers out wide. Good pressure. She had to come up in defence. Again, looking to hit their winger on this side. Closing down though, Kazakhstan. Big carry again here from Avila Kugawa. Gaining good ground on that one. Harada, she hits out. Power run, just offload. Number 3, Mashida. Big carry from her. Is there space on out wide as well? They're just working it through the hands, and yes, there is. She's on the board again. It is try scorer Matsuda over the whitewash again. Well worked there, just hitting the holes. A nice little offload game there from Japan, just to get a little bit more momentum, gain some meters, and then whip it out to their danger woman out there, number 14 Matsuda.
Yeah, just very quick hands, using the overlap, the extra man. Just textbook.
Kazakhstan just caught a little bit there, just probably feeling the man down on that occasion. 25-5. Imakuji for the conversion here.
No.
Flag stay down this one.
Bit short on that one.
There's good distance on that one. As you can see, the crowd here feeling the heat in Almaty. But great to have the girls supporting and the fans down here supporting this Kazakhstan team. .33 minutes gone here in the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship. Kunchikina here to kick off again. 25-5 to Japan. Kicking deep again. She carries herself this time. And just looking to release that ball. Unfortunately, we're not rolling away from Kazakhstan. Just giving the penalty to Japan on that occasion. Harada here will kick to clear her lines. Also a new cap, the fly half. But what better combination to be with Motosuke. She is a great leader and captain of the Sakura 15s. Line out here again for Japan. Just hitting target. Working out the back line again. Big carry there from the number 12 for Futurua. Another big carry from Mashida. Does it look to maybe get it out wide again? Looking for their danger woman, and look at the pace on this one. Little step back inside, but close down again. Good defense there from Kazakhstan, but moving forward, gaining momentum is Japan. Oh, a little dummy show and go herself. Harada on that occasion. Again, looking to whip it wide here. Oh, and she's in again for her hat-trick. It is Matsuda. Rinka Matsuda. And you can just see the overlap is there. They just have a great way of sucking in the Kazakhstan defence, and allowing that space to be out there and making Matsuda's job quite easy to finish there over the line. Excellent power play as well from the centres, crashing up as well. Imakuji attempting another conversion. You can see the pace when she has ball in hands as well, how dangerous she could be, and you can see her footwork, very elusive player as well.
Knocked on and tackle.
Just Kazakhstan having a word here with Sunny Lee, just getting some confirmation. Scrum here for Japan, following that knock on from Kazakhstan.
Last chance to see some points on the board before the half time.
Sakui, she puts the ball in. Again, bringing out this far end. Does she kick it? An excellent kick there for touch. Getting good meters on that one.
A good 50 yards on that kick. Very good kick.
Imakuji. Yurova again for the put in. She hits the front here. All kept there from number 5, Saman Kulova. Nice little switch back inside again for Kazakhstan. Met by a wall of Japan defence though, but works in their favour as Japan just got trapped in that tackle and didn't roll away. Krenchikova again will probably look to clear her lines here and just alleviate some of that pressure, as I think that might see the end of this half. Time for a line out. Line outs have been successful for Kazakhstan so far. They have been competing in the scrums as well, so I think they'll be pretty happy with this first half performance. Diana Andrienko just overthrows that one, but still holding on to it, just hitting it back. Number 8, Diana, gathers the ball. So looking to carry here a little bit, just not tipping it on there. Koshibayeva just offloading in the tackle, looking to power forward. Little show and go there. Unfortunately, she got her pockets picked there. But there was a knock on in that one. Picking and going off the back of the ruck again here. Zaman Kulova to get the ball wide, looking to work it into the back line. Unfortunately, just knocked back there.
Advantage.
And I think that will be time as well. As you can see, the effort and work rate that these girls have put in from Kazakhstan, as I said, they'll be pretty happy with this one.
Yes, I think the score just reflects the fact that this half was played by 14 men. Japan using their extra man, using the fast wings, and yes, I think very good result so far, both teams.
Yeah, 30, Japan leading 35 Kazakhstan. As I say, Kazakhstan will be really happy with this. Scoring a try in the first half, it just shows that their work rate, the structures and platform that they put in place for attack has come off and has worked for them, and they are getting through the Japan defence. Japan also looking, when they start working the ball wide, just using the advantage of that overlap and getting Matsuda in for her 3 tries, her hat-trick of the first half. Recap here, the first half highlights, as we've seen, good defense by Kazakhstan, but also line out still a little bit scrappy, but it was working for them. They still kept possession. Krunchikova, that was a key moment for her, just great jackal, turning over the ball. Again, you can see here just the work rate and the power and effort that's coming in from both sides here in defence. Again, just getting penalised there. A couple of little mistakes, but that's a given. Both sides haven't played in a little while. Good power run there. Just getting ripped though by the well experienced Havili Kagawa. Power play here from Japan as they rumble over the line. The try. Kuji for the first try as well as it worked through the systems here. Again, Furuta getting over the line. She just spots a gap off the back of that one. Rumbling maul here. Again, Kuji getting over the line. And of course, Matsuda. She scores on the edge for her hat-trick. And again, this was a beautiful setup try. She swerved inside, giving the ball outside to Imakuji to dot over the line. As we see, 2 yellow cards were given to Kazakhstan in this first half. Off the back of the line, a great power play again. And this was the Kazakhstan's moment where Kim got over the line and powered, rumbled her way over the line. Again, as you see here, just attacking on pace and speed, using that overlap. Again, Matsuda in for her second try. And that sees the end of the first half. And we'll join you again for the start of the kickoff of the second half.
just a ball until it's your first touch, your first game. Then it travels. From fields to stadiums, carrying the game we love. One ball, 1,000 stories. Recycled, built for the future of the game. Asia Rugby in partnership with Rhino Rugby since 2017. Official match ball supplier.
Welcome back here to the second half of the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship 2026 opening round game, Japan and Kazakhstan. As we get ready for kickoff here, Kunchinkova kicks a high one deep into Japan territory. Good take. Just pumping the legs here, getting good meters on that receiving ball. Excellent work through the hands there. Good defense, Kazakhstan. Clearing kick. Kunchinkova, she chases back on this one. Pressure's on. Can she clear her lines? Just does enough to get out of danger zone. But put under pressure there as the chase was on from Japan.
Better safe than sorry in those incidents.
Absolutely, and you see, even from last year, there's been a lot of improvements in the Kazakhstan game, and I think their kicking game has definitely been one that's improved a lot. Just play on here off that line out. Does Japan have it? Look to step back inside in there. Well, a big carry here from Mashida. And over. And that looks like it's a successful jackal. Excellent work there from Kazakhstan.
Number 6, Anna Melnikova. That's a perfect jackal. Good defense. And followed by a kick from Tatiana Kuchinkina. A bit short.
Just looking to work it through the hands here, stretch the width of the Japan attack. Just drawing in the defense a little bit, steps back inside. Japan again. Just tipping on the ball there is a big carry again from Mashida. Just in off the feet there, I think. It's unfortunate there for Kazakhstan because they worked very hard to get that turnover ball, get the jackal. Just giving away penalties here. That will put Japan on the front foot again.
Well, that was a close one, Sarah. Just Fabian Juris there, focused, the Kazakhstan head coach.
Japan hit target again. Bokopu. Getting stopped once. Patient with this one, looking to carry. Getting disrupted though. Kazakhstan. Good defense on this one. And again, just using the footwork. Kosharua. Big carry, just a little offload there. Okabo. Just on the carry, just left a little bit isolated there. Just forces the knock on the ground, but great defense. Good pressure from Kazakhstan on this one. Their work rate around the defense in this area has been one of their key strengths of this game. We'll be looking for a big scrum here again, Kazakhstan. Diana Kasabovkova. The scrums have been fairly stable throughout the first half. She picks off the back that scrum, lets it out. Chinkina just clearing the lines there again. Probably didn't get as much distance as she wanted on that one. And Japan will have this line out.
As we see, Sepanuga trying to follow up on the kick. Very experienced sevens player too. Very fast.
It just slips through the hands there. Looked like that could have been a knock on in there. Looks a little bit fumbly, but ball's out to the back line. Again, powering up the middle, using that centre line. Quick ball at the backs again. Just a nice little tip on, but I'm not sure she was ready for that one as she fumbles backwards. But Japan keeping possession of this ball. Again, big carry here, Havili Kagawa. Great experience. She's also played in the back line, but now in the forwards. Whipping it out wide again, looking for that overlap as a substitute. Nishimura is on the field. Big carry again. What a sit down. Mashida. Good tackle up there again. Kuji with the carry. Just whips it out. Sakaru Ukako. Just trying to release the ball back. Again, big carry here. Good tackling, just offloading in the tackle. Defense is good, staying patient. But the numbers are on outside. Great tackle on the outside. Can she hold her off? Japan getting closed off here, but there is numbers. It's a big carry again, powering over, and she's in. Number 1, Sachiko Kato. Very experienced player here for Japan. Just powering that ball over. As you can see, the girls from Kazakhstan catching their breath after the last few phases there, because they really worked hard in that defence to close down Japan as much as they could, but there was no stopping that for a finish. Big power run from Kato as she scores over the line to make it 35-5 to Japan.
You're not very used to seeing Japan exposing the forwards as much. I mean, Japan are coming in with a really big, strong front line, front three. 2 of them have been on the score line so far. Loads of experience between them.
Imakuji here for the kick. Yet to make a conversion. Maybe this might be the one.
Yet to be the first one. No.
Oh, off the post again. Just unfortunate for her, but you can see in her open play how she is very accurate in her kicking and open play. Very fast player as well, got great footwork in Makuji. That keeps the scoreline 35-5 to Japan in this second half. We've seen a couple of changes there. Japan bringing on number 20, Mia Nishimura. Her sister is also playing fullback, Sora Nishimura. And we seem to have more substitutes coming on here.
We're having some youngsters coming into the, mostly to change the pack. Milana Alaeva, Anna Chepetar, and Yulia Aleinikova. Yulia Aleinikova making her debut today. So we see the team captain coming off. Number 5 Simbat Ramankulova leaving the pitch too.
They've put in a big shift so far. Good effort from them, leading from the front as well. As Japan looking to swing the ball wide back in their 5-metre line as they kick it out to clear, looking for some space on the back field there, and she does find touch. Krishikina just looking for the quick one, but no can do.
No, the ball boy touched it with his foot, hence can't do it quick.
Again, just using smart play there, Japan, just seeing the open space there and exploited it. Kick for touch just to alleviate that pressure. You can see they're playing now, just getting into a rhythm, playing with confidence now. Again, hitting the front there in the lineup, but not straight, says Sunny Lee. So Eurova just caught on that one. So it will be a scrum here to Sukui. She's been busy as well. Her work rate and her pace that she can get the ball out to her back line and feed the forwards as well. Very good at the back of the ruck. She gives it the top there as well. Just a carry at the backs. Ooh, just missed the target there, forcing that knock on for Japan, but good defense from Kazakhstan, just getting up into the line, into that second wave of attack, just disrupting it a little bit, but the ball was moving fairly quick and it looked like there was danger on out wide. Veronika Stefanyoga, she'll be looking to get ball in hand and try and get some space as well. Scrum down here. Diana Kasambukova looking for some stability first. It's great to see some of these players coming in, the likes of our number 8 Diana Andrienko. Some of these younger players getting in key positions as well, leaders on the field.
She's been very strong on the ball as well. Good, a few carries up to 5 to 10 yards each.
That's it. Will she look to carry off the back of this one? But looks like they're dominating that scrum, and they are. Japan just putting that big shove on there, just forcing that ball. And it will be the Japan ball on that occasion. You can just see the strength of that scrum coming through there from Japan. Finding touch again.
You have to go low on those scrums. As soon as you lift a little bit, you get counter scrummed.
Just thrown in there again. Just offloading, just forcing the offload, but unfortunately it's forcing that knock on from Japan. You can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to play fast in attack. They're trying to get that ball out, keep moving the ball with a little tip on, working them systems, but unfortunately it's just not going to hand for Japan. But Kazakhstan will be happy with this, forcing that error, try and get out of this area and get some attacking territory. Japan as well have recently come together as a national team just off the back of their domestic league in February, March, so they've had a couple of training camps, but still pretty new cycle for them as well. Some fresh faces in their team as well, so again, usually after the World Cup there'll always be a little bit of a redevelopment stage as well. As you see, Sunny Lee coming in and nearly shoved there in the scrum, I believe. Penalty to Kazakhstan on that one. As she taps here and they go, number 2 came on the carry. Again, looking to start working the ball through the systems. Unfortunately, they're not going too far, whipping the ball out. Got people out wide as they work that system in attack. There's numbers there. If she can get the ball to hand, unfortunately she cannot. Just misses the 15, Krishikina. But looked like there was dangerous attack phase there from Kazakhstan. Again, Koshibayeva just taking it to the line. Little offload in the tackle. Little show and go, but not sure Julia Janova was ready for that one.
Ball pass from Oksana Hedrina, unfortunately. Didn't find the recipient. Have the Japan line out now.
Just getting the water on board. As I said, it is quite hot here today in Almaty. We see if Kazakhstan will contest this one, as some of the Japan's lineouts have been questionable with maybe if they're straight or not, so it might be no harm for Kazakhstan to compete in the air and put that little bit of pressure on, especially in this territory.
Yeah, they're not going to maul it from halfway, are they? So might as well contest a line out or two.
Koshibayeva, she looks like she's back on her feet, running off a little niggle perhaps. but she's tough. They throw into the front, hitting Sakuroko. As they work it into the back line here again, big carry from the number 12, Faruta. Whipping it out again. Big hit up there on the centre. Oh, looking again for the miss pass out to the winger, out to the full back. Just slipping through the tackle there, Nisha Marua. Carry again. Patience in defence here. Big carry from substitute Nakaoka. And again, Fuji on the carry as well. A substitute that's just come in as well for Japan. And they've turned over the ball. Kazakhstan, key moments. She's just a little bit isolated on her own here. Just making sure that. Japan just getting caught there off their feet in Hansen Ruck. Penalty to Kazakhstan, and that will just alleviate the pressure a little bit for them. Again, key moments for Kazakhstan, and I can't stress this enough how much they've improved, especially around these micro skills and these areas of the game. She clears the lines, probably didn't get the distance again, but again just out of the danger zone. Japan do have some substitutes in, some new caps as well. Ushimajima, number 18 also, Fuji, new cap. Might be a little bit of nerves with them as well as their debut. Just overthrows that one into the hands of Japan. Did well there to hold on that as she cuts back inside, holding on to the ball, getting pulled to the ground, but again whipping it out quick. Just a little bit of a hand there, but not backwards perhaps. Carrying again from Fuji. Getting hands on ball. Out to Kashibaisha. Good defence here again. Big carry, oh. She set her down. She'll feel that one tomorrow. Again, big carry again here. Just getting a little bit of momentum on the carries, Japan. Just having the patience. Stepping back inside. Pumping the legs. Nagaoka. Oh, just disrupted there at 9. Giving away that penalty advantage. Oh, again, big carry from Japan. And just a little chip back inside. Carry back in, but Sunny Lee will come back for that penalty. Just a little bit of ill discipline there from Kazakhstan, just playing the 9 again. And she's going quick again. Little show and go going herself, and she's over the line. It is Kobayashi, number 13, the centre. She is a dangerous player. She's been carrying the ball quite well today, taking very direct routes as well, drawing in a lot of players, gaining meters. But again, just the awareness of Japan to take a quick one there, while Kazakhstan are a little bit defeated there after giving away that penalty. But unfortunately, you cannot take your eyes off Japan, especially on a penalty time. Great try there from Kobayashi.
Japan have changed the kicker. Sawa Harada taking on the role for the conversion.
This is her debut as well, Harada. Big boots to fill as well. Off the post as well. Big day for her though. It's not that easy to step into a leader role like the 10 or fly half as a debutant, but she's taking it in her stride, that's for sure. Japan 40, Kazakhstan 5. 58 minutes here gone in Almaty for the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship. And as this is the opening game, we have Christian Kinna to kick off again. Good, a high kick deep. Suzuki just carrying. Again, just working the ball through the hands, getting it wide, straightening up her run there. Ishimura drawing in the players, gaining them meters as well. And excellent, just getting caught holding on there, but excellent defense from Kazakhstan. Maria Grishina.
Maria Grishina used to play scrum half for the Kazakh national women's team. Now she's, I don't know, do you think it's an upgrade if you go to play as a flanker?
I mean, backs will tell you one thing, forwards tell you another.
There's always the scrum half in the middle there.
I always think it's a promotion if you go from backs to forwards. As you can see, the Kazakhstan crowd just cheering on their team. We've got the home fans here down to support the girls. Hitting the front here. Good wide ball out wide. Back inside. Kashibaeva on the carry. Again, just a little bit of confusion on that one, but they carry. I think advantage will be played.
Yellow card.
Just a little bit offside there, I believe.
No.
And she's tapping, looking for the quick one. She's not going to get away with that one though. Yashimura just a little bit eager on that moment, and this is probably what will happen when subs are on and want to make an impact. Just a little bit impatient, getting caught offside. But great territory here now for Kazakhstan. Good platform here to attack on. Yurova again with the throw in. Be interesting to see here if they can pull them all together. She holds on to it, does well in the air, brings it back out, working it through the back line. Just good defense there from Japan, but pumping the legs through. Good crash ball there again from Kazakhstan. Oh, a little show and go herself. She's getting caught up a little bit, but she still gained some meters. Kasabikova. Again, we've seen this happen before and they have the patience. Yes, no rolling away. Going for a quick tap here as she picks. Looking to work outside again. Pumping the legs. Good tackle there from Japan. Just chopping down. Number 8, Diana. Pick and go again. Simakova. Again, not rolling away. Japan getting caught offside here. Great advantage for Kazakhstan in this area. And the referee will bring that one back. I think she might call a warning here, perhaps. To see one of the players from Kazakhstan down there. Good effort there from Kazakhstan to find themselves in this territory.
Yeah, very. 5 meters away from the try line. And Japan just not finding any counter medicine so far.
Japan also have introduced a lot of their bench. A lot of new caps today. They have 6 new caps. I think it will be a good learning experience for them as well, this Asian Rugby Emirates Championship. And they have a lot of experience around them as well. But Kazakhstan finding themselves, and their work rate is paying off. The effort in around the rooks, winning these key moments. So ready to resume here again. And we're going for a tap here. Big carry again. Getting pushed back though. Came on the carry. Picking and go. Looking to go around the edge. Again, just securing the ball. Pick and carry again. He's pumping the legs forward, still gaining a metre or two here. Came on the carry. And again. Falls back out again. Getting just caught offside here, is it? And we'll look to rumble this one again. Picking and going. Is she over? She's in. Excellent try from Kazakhstan. The patience, the work rate, working around the corner just to pick and go as she dots over the line, and that is well earned by Kazakhstan.
We have Ksenia Kim scoring one more try. So
she's had a great day today. Really patient though in attack there. She pumped her legs to get over the line. And there's some happy fans here in Almaty up in the crowd cheering their home team on. Great power as she just latches on, gets an extra shove from her teammate over the line. And captain Mo Tsukui just couldn't quite absorb that tackle.
it was something like 5 phases in those pick and drives. Very good Japanese defense to start off with, but it was a Kazakhstan score in the end.
And successful conversion.
The first one today.
First one of the day for Chikenka. Very accurate off the tee there for her. And that brings the score to 40-12 here in Almaty. And this will give Kazakhstan maybe that little bit of boost they needed in this second half. Again, holding possession of this ball. Kazakhstan working it out, but push back a little bit in defence from Japan. Good line speed there from Japan, just putting that pressure on as they work the ball out, but unfortunately they're not getting too far forward. And that will be a Japan ball just for holding on there. They will get punished. Fabian Jory's not very happy there maybe. And Japan take a quick one and they're looking for the rumble over themselves. They want to have a bite of the cherry as well and get over the line. As they do, looks like it's a try. Try for Japan. Seem to be a lot of bodies in around that one, but Sunny Lee is confident there's a try for Japan. And again, it's just the experience of Mo Tsukui just to take that quick tap penalty, get her forwards on the ball, get her power runners taking that ball forward and dotting it over the line.
Well, you can see the Japanese answer to the Kazakh pick and drives. Quick tap, power through, classic, forwards, try.
Well worked there as well from Japan, just to get that ball over the line. Just latching on. And I think we might have a new kicker for Japan. We might attempt this one. And unfortunately that one's to the left, a little bit low. Maybe an area they didn't quite work on before this tournament. But one thing they did work on was definitely the power and strength of their forward pack and utilising that, especially in the 5 metre line off a quick tap penalty. Dinka just ready to kick off again. Japan carrying, just gaining good metres there on that one. Whipping the ball out. Nice little offload as she hits through the gap. She's on the run, getting chased down by Kazakhstan, but she's looking for support. Number 17, Oshijima. Again, looking to get it wide. Back inside, just making sure to keep that ball in play. Number 21, Nakashima, she's on the field, but unfortunately that was in off their feet. Kazakhstan just coughing up that penalty there for Japan, but Japan can be dangerous once they get through the gap. They're looking to tip on there and pierce holes in the Kazakhstan defence. Harada just finding touch. by the 22. And we've seen just some introductions there, some substitutes. Suzuka Nakashimi, that's her new cap there, scrum half. Again throwing in Mo Nagaoka, and she hits their front for line out, whips the ball out. Again, just nice step back inside, big fend here from Furatua. Looking to work the edge again as a little show go in the tackle, just offloads and the space on wide as she shows and goes herself. It's number 15, Sora Nishimura, in for try on the 69th minute. Lovely little show and go there just to draw them in, offloading out of the tackle, and she went herself. As you can see, just slipping through the tackle there, and she launches herself forward. Sora Nishimura. Excellent offload out of the tackle as well there from the danger woman, Kobashi. Japan just getting themselves back on track here again. Just responding, I suppose, to the Kazakhstan try. Working their systems again, just settling into it. A lot of changes, but seem to be getting their attack structure going again.
Yeah, you did see the replacement prop running through 20 meters, gaining 20 meters of territory. Ooh. Bit of help on that conversion.
Just falling short again. And that try will go unconverted for Japan. However, scoreline is 50 points to 12 for Japan. So we are in the 70th minute here of the first round of the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship.
Yeah, it's really the last 10 minutes of the game. It's when the feet start burning and the air is just too tight.
This is when the reserves are called upon.
We have number 22, Yeva Baker, joining us on the field.
High ball there again. Japan take it well, but good hit up there. Good pressure from Kazakhstan to keep them back in their half. Again, just working it through the hands here. Miss passing out wide. Big power run there. She holds onto the ball, steps back inside. Good defense from Kazakhstan as well. Big carry up the forward. She box kicks this one.
I think it's the first box kick we've seen today.
It is the first box kick. Didn't quite go the distance I think that she wanted to, but she is a debutant as well. Kazakhstan ball here. Yurova, she's been busy today as well. Hitting the front of the line out. Great pass into the backs. Oof, not so much the second one, but still working it through the hands, just getting caught there a little bit. Japan up quick. Breaking through the tackle, pumping the legs. Salman Kulova. Power run there. Off the line, quick line speed there from Japan. But Kazakhstan maintain the possession. Again, big power run again from our number 8, Diana Andrienko. It's not quite making the meters here, but they're still working the phases. Carrying hard, but Japan's defence is pretty solid. Picking and going around the edge, trying to gain any meters they can now, Kazakhstan.
Lining up for another box kick now.
Good kick as the chase is on, putting pressure. Ooh!
That looks bad.
That looked pretty tough there, and the collision in the air of both players. As you can see, the medics are on the field and responding very quickly to this. Always a concern in the game is that impact especially in the air. Both players just collided, but as we can see, the excellent medical staff are out there, but she felt that one in the knee just on the jump, just connected with her head. The 21-year-old with the 21 new cap.
Wasn't that number 23, the Alona Drobovskaya? Looks like her anyway. Yeah, she just entered the pitch literally 2 minutes ago. Very unfortunate that.
It's moments like this of the game where it can be just a tough one for a team, but it's important to regroup and just stay together and ensure that you stay focused on the task at hand and making sure your team sticks together. And the medics are doing a good job to make sure the safety and welfare of all these players that are playing today and of course in the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship and throughout the tournament. As you can see, the crowd still supporting their home side here in Almaty, and they will be pretty proud of their team as well, getting 2 scores on the board for Kazakhstan this year, and that's been a massive improvement for them even from last year, just to tighten that gap between the teams.
See the picturesque mountains of Kazakhstan. The operators are a bit reluctant to show you what's happening on the pitch at the moment.
Well, I'm yet to explore Almaty, but it does look beautiful here. Kazakhstan, the host union.
Oh, it's the perfect season now, spring. And the snow starts to thaw off in the mountains, but you still get the warm, the chilly breeze in the evening coming from the mountains.
I was told in Kazakhstan you get 2 seasons in one day. Depends where you are.
Yeah, it is true. There's still some skiing going on. Imagine.
As you can see, beautiful backdrop here in Almaty. As the sun is coming down, medics are looking after the players here. We just have a pause. Sunny Lee, referee, she also had her test debut in this game last year. She had her first test refereeing Kazakhstan and Japan in the opening round of the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship last year. It's good to see her as well. A lot of the female referees on the 7 series getting their experience across Asia series also. As we said before, Kazakhstan, a lot of these girls would have played 7s. Their main focus would be 7s in the domestic league here. So 15s wouldn't be played as much here as it is in Japan. But one thing for sure is the ladies are really showing up today, and they've done a lot of work in the background on their game, on their micro skills, to ensure that they are developing and growing in this region. Japan have a very competitive domestic league in comparison.
They have a much longer season as well, because the season in Kazakhstan is about 6 months long.
Yeah, there's quite a professional setup in Japan with the domestic league. As you can hear there's a cheer from the crowd as they bring the player off the field safely. And we wish her all the best and speedy recovery also. Alona Drobovsky.
I think Kazakhstan have used up all their subs as well by this time. So we'll have number 20 coming in, Yulia Halinikova, into the setup instead.
Japan here just with the kick to restart us in the last 8 minutes of the game. Finding touch. Put in again for Japan. They find themselves in good territory here as they hit the front. Nice inside ball there for Japan on the power run. And there's numbers on as she's attacking herself. She's going. Just gives the offload there, the one outside. Oh, unfortunate knock on for Japan, but the space opened up for Japan on attack. They had good running lines there, good support play. Just getting the offload, just unfortunately that last ball didn't go to hand. And knock on from Japan. And the scrum will go to Kazakhstan. Again, just alleviating the pressure maybe, Kazakhstan here. Forcing them little errors and knock-ons in their defence. Again, they'll want to be out of this area as quick as they can.
I'm not very used to Japan making so many unforced errors, to be honest. I've just got a few knock-ons today.
Again, just looking to clear the lines there, which she does. Japan again have a few new caps and have really only come together in the last month. So we see here as well that card was issued for Kazakhstan. As Japan are on the attack again, whipping the ball out in the back line. Nice little work there from the centre partnership. Out to the winger, she uses her footwork to try and dance around the Kazakhstan defence. Good carry there from Fuji. Good line speed here in defence from Kazakhstan, just cutting off that ball, not allowing for the offload. Again, they're attacking back the far end again. Nishimura on the run. Just getting support here again, a little bit of pressure. Kazakhstan are coming up, the line speed is immense from Kazakhstan. Just putting that pressure on, but unfortunately not rolling away there or releasing for Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan just looking on. I think they will be pretty happy if they can keep this scoreline as is before the end of the game. But Japan will want more. Again, back into the 5 metre line here. Very good attacking area for them. They may look to maul. Nagaoka with the throw in here. Oh, just overthrows it, but ball still seems to hit the prop for Japan. Again, lining up for it, number 8. Good hit on from Kazakhstan. No way through for Kagawa, but there is for number 7, Sakurako. Great power run from her to dot over the line. Excellent defence from Kazakhstan, but just couldn't quite hold the pace on that last one. Meliyua Havili Kagawa. She carried hard there, drew in the defence, but it was the finisher, Korai Sakuroko, who got over the line on that occasion. A little bit further in here for the conversion. Japan yet to convert a try. Yamamoto, very experienced player. And she does convert the try.
11th time lucky, basically.
Yamamoto, very experienced. This is her 42nd cap today. So they called upon the experience for the kick. But great there off the back of the ruck, just blistering through for that try.
Did she convert her own try just now?
No, Sakuroko was the scorer, the try scorer. And Yamamoto converted as we kick off here again in Almaty for the last 4 minutes of the game. Good work right there from Kazakhstan, getting in over the ball. Key moments again, successful jackal for Kazakhstan. as she taps and goes. She wants more. She's on the run, looking for her support for teammates, looking for the offload, steps back inside. Taken down by Japan's defence. Looking to go fast. They want more from this, Kazakhstan. Just feeding it out again. Number 20 on the carry. Oloyenkova. Just needs a little bit of support here. Doesn't want to get isolated. However, she might be lucky on that occasion because there was no roll away from Japan. She was a little bit isolated. Kazakhstan will look for the scrum. They want to stay going. As you can see, there's been excellent work rate for some of these girls here. Hands and knees, but they've put in so much effort and they still want more and they want to go fast.
They seem to be more dangerous with 14 men on the pitch, to be honest.
When their back is against the wall, that's when the team will come together the most. As does Kazakhstan, as they feed the ball in. Pick and go off the back of the scrum as she carries again, looks for that little tip on. Oh, just off the head seemingly of a Japan player, but she regains possession and they clear with a kick. Krishkanova, can she keep this in? Not quite. That was a little bit unfortunate there, just the ball seemed to ricochet off a Japan head, I believe. Line out here again, Kazakhstan. Successful, hit the front, whips that ball back out. Oh, just unfortunate there, just drops short of Becker as she spills the ball on. You can see since she's come on, she's really looking to make an impact, looking to move fast, get up off the line as well in defence, but just that time a little bit unfortunate to spill the ball on. Last minute here in the Asia Rugby Emirates Women's Championship. Japan 57, Kazakhstan 12. As the sun is coming down here in Almaty. Japan will feed Nakashima as she picks at the back of the scrum and wants a go herself. Just tips on again. Nishimura closed down. Good line speed here from Kazakhstan. Looking to box kick, chip back inside, but the chase is on from Kazakhstan as she finds her feet again and just rolls out of the tackles. Big carry again there from Kazakhstan, but no way through. Looking to clear the lines. She might call this one a day. Chips over the top, still in. And there is space on the outside as she jinks back inside. Use her footwork. She spots space through the middle. Goes herself. Number 23, Hayashi. Looking for more. And unfortunately that was disrupted the ball, but she's gone herself. 29 as she just offloads. Oh, held up just close to the line here. Japan just meters away, but looks like the referee's blown that one. Not quite sure what the call is on that one. But looks like it might be an awarded try for Japan. She just got herself in around the edge of that post. They did well initially there to hold that up. But again, the quick thinking of Hayashi to take that quick tap and go. Number 22 here, Yamamoto for the conversion again. And this will probably see it out as she is successful on this one. And that is the final whistle. Here in Almaty for the Asia Rugby Emirates Championship 2026. Japan victory over Kazakhstan in the opening game. As you can see, high fives there, very happy with their performance. But I'm sure Kazakhstan can be well pleased with their performance as well. The work rate and effort. throughout the game. And again, winning them key moments made a big difference for Kazakhstan today. Did you see the final score there? Full time 64 Japan, Kazakhstan 12. And the teams showed the true values of rugby and respect for each other as well. Kazakhstan will be happy with that, and I think their coach Fabian Juries as well will be pretty content with the performance of his women's side today. And they still have another go. They still will play Hong Kong, China in the third round of this championship. While Japan will take on Hong Kong, China in the second round here in Almaty in Kazakhstan. And we will be going pitch side to the winning captain, Mo Tsukui, in just one moment.
Счастлива, что я могу играть с вами в одной команде. Спасибо вам большое.
Спасибо, девочки. Спасибо.
Я не знаю, какую вы ему показали, если бы пиздец как готовились.
Kazakhstan team here just regrouping. Some smiles on faces there. Kashibaeva, I'm sure, having a word with her team as very experienced leader of this team. And she has seen this team back when it was 2014 and before, when they were in a Rugby World Cup in France, and it's taken a lot to get this team developed and getting new girls into the sport here in Kazakhstan, but that's a real success for them today, and just big development from last year and big progression for them, so they'll be very happy with that performance today. Japan side as well, as I say, probably on a new cycle for them. Got a lot of new players integrating into this team. And you can see as well they've got lots of smiles and waves for the fans here as well in Almaty. High fives all around from coach. Kazakhstan thanking their supporters today. Japan just having a little post-mortem of the match as well. And we hope that the fans again will come out next Tuesday, the 5th of May, for the next round. Japan will take on Hong Kong, China in the second round of the tournament here in Almaty at 4 p.m.
Не позорь.
We're here with the captain of the Japan Sakura 15s team, Mori Tsukui. Congratulations, Mo, on the result. What do you think of the game? What do you think?
今日の結果おめでとうございます。今日のゲームはいかがでしたか？
はい、ジャパンは新体制になって初めての試合だったんですけど、カザフスタンのプレッシャーに負けそうになりながらもプレッシャーを受けながらもしっかり日本らしく勝ち切れたことが良かったと思います。
Japan is a refreshing brand new team. Kazakhstan as they gave us a strong pressure to us, but we were able to win and happy with the results.
Do you think everything went to plan, or did you find yourselves a bit confused time to time?
時にはなんかこうちょっと困惑するような時間帯もあったんですか？
そうですね、カザフスタンのブレイクダウンのプレッシャーを受けてトライを取られたりする時間はあったんですけど、しっかり立て直して後半入ってきた選手が勢いを持ってチームにいい流れを持ってきてくれたので、そこは良かったかなって思います。
They gave us a lot of pressure when break down, but we were able to build up from there and win the game.
You have a big game coming up in 5 days' time against Hong Kong, China. Good luck to you. And obviously, what do you think you're going to play with the same plan and setup, or what do you think?
5日後、香港と大きな試合になりますけども、どういうセットアップでいくのか、どういうプランなのか、もしあれば。
詳しい戦術は言えないんですけど、香港もしっかり準備してきてると思うので、この5日間でしっかりリカバリーしていい準備して香港戦を迎えたいと思っています。
I can't give you too much details, but good recovery and then good planning. We'll be ready. We'll be preparing against Hong Kong.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and thank you. Congratulations on the result, and enjoy your stay in Almaty here.
Thank you.
And there we have it from the winning captain, Mo Tsukui. Very proud of her team's performance today in Almaty, and that sees out the first round of the Asia Rugby Emirates Women's Championship, with Japan finishing 64 victory over Kazakhstan 12. And it's all to play for here still, with round 2 happening next Tuesday, the 5th of May, where Japan will take on Hong Kong, China at 4 p.m. in Almaty, Kazakhstan. And what an entertaining game of rugby we were treated to today. So there's lots more to come, so make sure you tune in again 5th of May for the second round of the Asia Rugby Emirates Women's Championship 2026.